The following program is rated low, and staff improvement is advised.
Listen, how do you cook a cat?
Hey.
No, I can't talk about cats because I've got some friends that are like kitties and stuff and I want to
You're
hate
just...
Twilight Pictures presents...
Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Hey monkey, get funky!
It's time to pump it up. It's time to move it to you. It's time to make you move.
Now, it is time to play.
Victoria has endured what can only be described as a day from hell. Conditions have been worse than Ash Wednesday 26 years ago.
Once again, fires raged across Victoria.
One house went and the next house went, and it was horrifying. It was terrible.
It rained fire is the best description I can give.
Claiming more lives and houses, innocent victims of Australia's devastatingly fragile relationship with nature.
We jumped in the car and we were only literally just able to outrun this fire. It was travelling as fast as the wind.
One of the gentlemen here, he lost his own house while trying to save another.
There was nothing but ashes left behind, burnt out homes, broken lives. When the smoke clears behind the tears, we'll find the strength to see. Together we can make it through the darkest memories, and we all cried as one, 'cause we're Australian, as we remember those who lost their lives. And we'll rebuild these towns on ash-covered ground, and we'll stay surviving Black Saturday.
Like a shockwave spreading out across the land, it broke our hearts as only nightmares can. But it raised a spirit that held within it the power to ease the pain, heal the hurt, mend the broken, together start again. 'Cause we all stood as one and sang I'm Australian, as we remember those who lost their lives. And we'll rebuild these towns on ash-covered ground, and we'll stay surviving Black
tunes there of Carter and Carter, and that was Surviving Black Saturday. And on the phone we've got David Carter, and I think Marilyn might be
Marilyn's
there too.
there too. She just walked in the door as I rang.
Hello.
G'day, Leslie. How you doing?
Very well, thanks. How are you two?
Very good. I just walked in the door and we've got a pea soup of fog here tonight, so I didn't think I was going to make it in time. But
well, that's just fantastic. Well, we've just heard your beautiful song about Black Saturday. Absolutely beautiful. So congratulations on that.
Thank you very much. We just wanted to write something to say thank you to everyone across Australia, because as horrific as the day was, we just felt so supported by everyone right around Australia, and our communities here. It's going to take a long time to recover, but they are recovering, but it's only because people stepped into the breach and really helped out. You know what? In Australia, lots of people say it's hard to find an Australian identity. Well, I think it's pretty much that if someone's down and needs a hand, Aussies step in and help them out.
Exactly, yeah.
We've heard that there's been quite a few disasters in the last couple of years, and we've heard, yes, as you well know, from the fires down there, the floods up north. It's just been incredible, hasn't it?
We were chatting to someone the other day, and they said how strange it was to see fires down here when there were floods up in Queensland.
Yeah, but that's Australia for you.
Well, it is, and it's, miles and miles apart. If it was in Europe, it'd be 14 countries in between.
Exactly. During the fires, though, there was a bit of an event down the Whittlesea Country Music Festival, and there were some awards given out, but I'm afraid you had to give it a miss because you're out driving water trucks.
Listen to Marilyn.
Those kind of things were kind of the last thing on our mind when you're fighting for your farm and fighting for your life. All important, down the track, of course. But yeah, it was a terrible weekend in terms of the poor Whittlesea Festival. All things fell apart for them too. But they got it together again about in April, I think, and restaged some of the events that they had to cancel due to the bushfire threatening Whittlesea as well. It was pretty full on.
But you saved your animals and yourselves?
It was a very funny thing. Marilyn got all the animals that she could inside. The goats, actually, when she opened up the goats usually try and escape everywhere, just wanted to go one place, and that's straight into our bedroom.
I'd locked them in the dog yard because, when I knew that the fire was coming and the wind was just so horrific, I locked them in the dog yard, but a tree fell down and squashed the yard and missed them, and they were just going berserk in the paddock as the fire was roaring over the hill, and I could hardly see, and I just opened the gate and went, Cecil! Because that's their name, Cecil, and just about jumped into my arms, this silly goat, and I ran up the house. They both ran in front of me and straight in the door and in the bedroom. And, it saved their life.
It's unbelievable.
And the best thing about that was they pooped all over the carpet, and we had to get new floors on insurance. What a shame. There's an upside to everything.
There certainly is.
Speaking of your place and the fires, I believe you fought the fire on about 2 fronts there at your place.
Yeah, got hit twice.
I think it was for about 25 days after that you were still fighting spot fires.
Yeah, that's the thing that so many people don't realise, and neither did we, although I was in Ash Wednesday, so I knew that went on for quite a while, but because of the high winds and the absolute intensity of the fire was burning down metres deep. And our trees down the back of our property, at the side of our property, just kept spontaneously combusting. Get it out and you'd pour half a truck of water on it, and then 2 days later they'd be on fire again. So it was pretty full on until the rains came, and in actual fact when the rains hit, and it was 25 days later, we were down the back putting out this tree yet again for about the 6th time, and it was quite threatening. There was a bit of grass in the paddock next door that hadn't burnt, and it was sort of going all onto there, and then the rain came and we just stood there and let ourselves get soaked, and it was just, thank God.
Oh, I bet it was a beautiful feeling, was it?
Absolutely, because we hadn't seen the sun really until then either, and that cleared away the smoke and really sort of got us back on the track of feeling like we were out of survival mode, and then we could get back on to working out what the heck we were going to do.